Hello, and welcome to this quiz to test your knowledge of the animals that are mentioned in the Bible. Nice and straightforward. 20 questions. Let's begin. Question 1. What animal was the first to be let out of Noah's Ark? Was it the dove, a raven, a sheep, or a giraffe? And that was a raven, from Genesis 8, verse 7. I guess Noah would have been very glad to get rid of the giraffes, as some can grow up to 18 feet. But most only have 4. Question 2. Which animal finds it hard to pass through the eye of a needle? Is it a camel, a gnat, an elephant, or a goat? And that was a camel in Matthew 19. Question 3. What animal was sacrificed instead of Isaac? Was it an ox, a lamb, a ram, or a wild donkey? And that was a ram from Genesis 22. Question 4. In the book of Revelation, what animal does death ride? Is it a dark horse, a silent horse, a pale horse, or a white horse? And death is on the pale horse. You'll find it in Revelation 6, verse 8. Question 5. What animal provided Jesus with money to pay taxes? Was it a donkey, a horse, a cow, or a fish? And that's a fish, found in Matthew 17, verses 24 to 27. Question 6. Reading some translations, what exotic animals were brought to Solomon? Was it peacocks, kangaroos, tigers, or hippos? Certainly wasn't kangaroos, it was peacocks in 1 Kings 10. Question 7. What animals fed Elijah during the famine? Was it locusts, doves, ravens, or goats? It was the ravens that fed him in 1 Kings 17. Question 8. During the 10 plagues, what animals came out of the river Nile? Was it frogs, hippos, gnats, or crocodiles? And that was the frogs in Exodus 8. Question 9. The character of the prodigal son was ready to eat the food of which animal? Was it cows, swine, dogs, or ravens? And that was the swine, found in Luke 15. Question 10. Which judge lit 300 foxes' tails on fire? Was it Martha, Jairus, Samson, or a Samaritan woman? Not a terribly tough one. That was Samson in Judges 15. Number 11. Aaron made an image of which animal for the people of Israel? Was it a lion, a serpent, a calf, or a fox? The golden calf found in Exodus 32. Question 12. Aaron's staff turned into which animal in front of Pharaoh? Was it a lizard, a frog, a snake, or a rat? The staff turned into a snake in Exodus 7. Question 13. Which animal made a disciple aware of his sin? Was it a horse, a spider, a raven, or a rooster? The rooster that crowed 3 times. John 18. Question 14. What animals did Elisha use to combat a group of people that were taunting him? Was it bears, lions, wild oxen, or dogs? He used bears in 2 Kings 2. Question 15. What animal was killed by Samson before finding honey in its carcass? Was it a bear, a lion, a water buffalo, or a crocodile? That's the lion. From something strong comes something sweet in Judges 14. Question 16. Which animal is cursed above all cattle and wild animals? Is it a dog, an unclean goat, a serpent, or a dung beetle? The serpent that tricked Eve in Genesis 3, verse 14. Question 17. Which bird is mentioned more than any other in the Bible? There are no choices for this one. And that is the dove. Question 18. Which animal killed a prophet but did not eat him or his donkey? Was it a bear, a fox, a dog, or a lion? Of course, it was the lion, the king of the jungle in 1 Kings 13. Now before every meal, do you think a lion says, "Let's pray"? Question 19. Does the Bible ever mention a domesticated cat? Is the answer yes, no, or the translations argue? And the answer is no, not mentioned at all. And question 20. Which animal is mentioned the most in the Bible? Is it a lion, an ox, a sheep, or a lamb? And with 212 mentions in the NIV, it's the sheep, followed by 203 mentions for lambs, which, yes, are technically sheep. And so are rams, with 162 references. So how did you do? Thank you for playing. If you'd like to hear about the future readings or quizzes, hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell. Until next time, God bless and goodbye.